Michigan's rock station. Q106.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel Kimsey. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I am exhausted at all times, but I'm getting stoked for Capital City Comic Con, man. Stoked to see you there, too.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I've never been to Lansing. This is the time.
Oh, hell yeah. Love that. Well, Rachel, you're going to have a good time in the capital city of Michigan, July 10th through 12th at the Lansing Center. So, Rachel, when you visit a new place for the first time, what's your preferred method of exploration? What do you like to check out first?
I always feel like the key to any new place is its food. Now, I don't know if there's like a signature food, but I'm excited to find out what it is. I want people to tell me where to go. I want you to tell me like what's the place to visit because I'm there.
Okay, things I need to know first. One, are you vegetarian, vegan, any dietary restrictions?
I eat all the things.
Omnivorous, easy, perfect. Okay, so Lansing's signature dish is the olive burger.
Olive? Okay, that I did not see coming. Okay.
I know, right?
At first, I eat peanut butter on a hamburger in Hawaii. I'm not afraid.
Bet. Okay, no, the olive burger, it's lovely. That's like this pimento olive spread, and every restaurant has like a different take on it. Top freaking tier.
I'm in. I'm down. We're gonna
Hell
find
yeah.
out.
Perfect. And now, Rachel, I was going through your IMDb, and it is it's quite the scrolling that I had to do here. So first question out of the gate here. Well, second question after the food one. So between democracy is on its way, administering freedom, eat liberty, or unleashing democracy, how many of these lines from Helldivers 2 are you going to break out when you go to the voting booth this fall?
Oh, I am all about unleashing democracy. We get our voices heard. We show up on time. We bring others with us. We make sure that we are all arriving and making our voices heard and present at every election.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. The whole mythos of the Helldivers universe, it's great. And your contributions to it are just top notch, dude. Those are fantastic.
It's a blast. I don't think I've ever had so much fun in a session as I did on Helldivers. We had such a good time.
So now your IMDb, in addition to tons of gaming stuff, you also are the voice of Wonder Woman in Justice League Action. I mean, look, growing up, being exposed to Wonder Woman and her various incarnations in media, how huge was that for you when you found out you got the gig?
I cried. I was on the phone doing the like, me? Okay, like it was the dream. It was my iconic character. Like I grew up watching the Linda Carter Wonder Woman show. Like I had the Underoos. Like,
yeah,
it was the dream character for me, and to get to do it was absolutely. I was like, oh, is that my whole bucket list? I could be done now, I guess. But I guess I'll keep working instead. So
you should keep working. You've got some chops, lady. Don't hang it up just yet.
It's been a good time. It was nice to hit that landmark and be able to keep progressing. So,
have you figured out how to do the spin thing for costume changes? No?
Man, I gotta be honest. Like, if I had a magic trick, that'd be a pretty good one.
Right. Oh, wait, this is a formal occasion? Whoop, done deal. Now, you also have some voice work in X-Men 97. So you got Wonder Woman, you got X-Men. We got to know, Rachel, you a Marvel or DC fan?
So my husband plays Magneto in X-Men 97. And
oh,
he
okay.
did all of his homework on my Marvel X-Men shelves. Like they were all my comic books. But it's that big joke, right? Like when I was a kid, my first ever comic book was Batman Year One. Like that was the first like graphic novel,
right?
And Batman Returns, right? But my first show was Wonder Woman, but my first collection was the X-Men. So I'm agnostic. If it's good, I'm in.
Perfect. Love it. That's a fantastic answer and doesn't shut the door for any gigs.
I want it all. Bring it all to me.
Is there you were talking about bucket lists earlier. Is there you mentioned X-Men being a huge thing for you. Is there a particular X-Men character that you're like, I'd like to take a crack at that role?
Look, I'm never going to come for Lenore Zahn, but like my first hero was Wonder Woman. My second hero was Rogue. And it's not an accident that green is one of my colors.
Right.
When I showed up to the premiere, it was in a green dress and yellow shoes. I was like, I'm all about it.
You were roguing it up. I love it. You got to work on the streak. You got to get the streak in there.
I was like, I need my gray to come in strategically when I grow up. So I've got the essence.
And the southern can you? I can't talk today. Do you want to take the southern accent for a walk?
Look, that is a very specific Southern. My people are Georgia people, so it's a bit of a different sound.
Oh yeah.
But when I get in there with my people, we have our own sound. But it's Rogue is her own voice, and I love it.
Very much so. Very much so. Now you also do voice work. I mean, so many kick-ass games. Genshin Impact. You got Horizon Zero Dawn, and obviously Helldivers too. I mean, you're all over that one. Are you a big gamer? Are you picking up the controllers and the keyboards?
I am so wildly uncoordinated. Like, I grew up with an Atari and an NES, and so if it's a side scroller, I'm cool. If it's an open world, I like walk into walls. Like at some point in any game I've played, somebody has just been like, "Can I just take that out of your hand?" Like, I try. I am into it. I love it, but I am terrible, and I don't know how to fix it.
Have you tried like the motion control games, like the Wii's and that sort of thing? Maybe those are more your speed.
I wasn't terrible at Wii bowling. In fact, Wii bowling made me a better real world bowler. So y'all take that to the bank.
There you go, man. Nintendo take the win on that one. Now, again, going through your IMDb, one thing popped out right away. So when your agent said, "Hey, Rachel, I got a gig for you. It's on Masters of Sex." What was your reaction to the agent there?
I was so excited because I was like, I get to play with Michael Sheen. It turned out I did not, but like he is a total acting hero and like a human that does incredible good in the world. And getting to work on that show was such a privilege. But telling my parents I was working on it was a little awkward.
and what did Pops have to say?
They went, "But that sounds nice."
You have to do that as a parent. You have to support 1,000,000%, and then worry about it later, I guess. You also, I work like 24 hours a day. I'm rarely at home when the daytime TV is on. But you were on the Young and the Restless for a hot minute.
That was my first like big TV gig, and it was the coolest experience because there are so few opportunities to like go make that much TV that fast.
That's the thing, yeah.
Pace that's just explosive because usually like nighttime TV will take like a week or 10 days to shoot an hour of TV. You shoot an hour every day. Like you're just cranking through it. And so it's the opportunity to learn a ton, and they are the nicest people because everybody's there with each other every day. So like they don't let garbage people stick around. Like they're the loveliest people, and I learned a ton, and it was so much fun.
I've heard other actors who have done soaps describe it as it. I mean, it really is it's a grind, man. Like you are putting in the work.
You get to try everything, and you try it fast. And the coolest thing is realizing how fast your brain can really learn. Like learning 30 to 60 pages of material in a day. If you told me, I wouldn't be able to do it, but somehow you just rise to the occasion. You're like, well, I have to because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Like, gosh, look how cool my brain is. Look what so
right. I love it.
Voiceover where I never have to memorize things.
Right. Do you have a preference? Do you prefer voiceover versus voice acting, I should say? I think there's a difference between voiceover and voice acting, do you prefer voice acting, or do you still have a love for that on stage and on screen thing?
I mean, I love it all. I don't really draw a line. I will say, like, the community in voice acting is one of the warmest, loveliest, most welcoming communities I've ever been a part of. And I really enjoy that I get to do this from my home studio for the majority of the time. And that like I can go outside and chase my chickens in between sessions. And there is a lifestyle about it that is just so generous that like I really love the quality of life that we have. Plus I met my husband at work, so like that's good for me. But I loved being on TV. I thought it was such a good time. The crew, the people who were there day in and day out, like making art with their hands. There's nothing like it,
So follow up to that, when you're chasing the chickens around, do you tell them that democracy is on its way?
Yeah.
Do you-
They come at me with those wings like they're gonna go after. It was like democracy is coming for you.
I love it,
Right?
man.
Oh,
We're
chicken wings. That's not true. We've never.
we're hell diving on the we're hell diving in the coop. There you go.
That's
I
right.
love it. That's too much, man. So I have to know, what kind of chickens do you have? Are you rocking the Rhode Island Reds? What are we doing here?
Oh, see, I
I
love
know
it.
I know a thing or two.
I've got a bunch of copper morans. I've got some silkies. I've got some frizzles whose feathers all grow backwards. Between you and me, we kind of accidentally hatched 20 chicks in the last few weeks.
Oh, damn.
Now we're just drowning. I was like, why did we double the size of our flock this month? So we'll see what happens. I got some Wyandottes that are walking around with, fancy lace dresses. It's a bit goofy over here.
I love it.
Feed
I
a lot
love
of
it.
our neighbors.
This is the sort of behind the scenes content that we're really looking for here in these interviews. So Rachel, what is your so have you done the con circuit before, or is this like
I have done a handful of cons and it all just seems, I mean, I used to go as a fan, right? And so like
Mhm.
getting invited, I'm still just every time I'm like, me? You want to talk to me? Like I get to be that. I still want to go like get Gail Scott to sign something for me. Like
right?
I was like, ooh, so I've done a few, but not many. And I'm really looking forward to getting to meet people because we all love the same stuff. And there's nothing cooler than connecting with people who are really into the same worlds that we're into, because I think we all come at it from a place of empathy and embracing what makes us different. And there's nothing like that community in the world to me.
Hell yeah! What is your what is one of your favorite fan interactions you've had at a con?
Oh man, there was somebody who came to me and was describing that she had a really difficult relationship with her mother,
Oh
but
man,
she connected with a character that I played who was a mother, and she was like, if my mom talked to me that way, it would heal me. So every time you speak, I imagine it's my mom and it helps heal my heart. And I'm like,
oh wow,
oh, I what a gift. Like what a blessing to be a part of
right.
someone's life in that way, you know?
Oh man, that's incredible. So when I don't know about you, but when I go to cons, my wallet is in danger. There's
Oh yeah.
so much neat stuff. What is the
Oh yeah.
biggest danger to your wallet at a
Art.
con?
Art. The artists blow my mind, and it's so much worse now that I have kids because I'm like, well, it's not for me. It's for them. See, I'm like
Oh
I
man,
need this because it brings magic to their life. The coolest thing, though, I will say, like the most exciting thing about getting ready to come out to Capital City this summer is I've gotten to commission a couple of pieces of art for my characters, and
oh,
like, oh my gosh, the behind the scenes of like talking to an artist and creating something together that I just think is so amazing is the coolest thing in the world. And I cannot wait to bring this art with me because I just think these artists are so talented that I just feel lucky they're letting me write on it. I'm like, why? You should be signing all these. I can't believe you're letting me put my name on it at all.
oh, that's wild. Have you commissioned any pieces that involve the chickens? I feel like a chicken-based superhero should be a thing.
Okay, so I commissioned a sticker of my big rooster Gonzo wearing a Magneto helmet, and we call him Gonznito, and because you can hear him a lot of times during the day. And I was like, anybody who comes up and asks about the chicken gets a free sticker. So
That's
I did, actually.
amazing. Oh hell yeah! Well, all right, fam. Now you know. Shout out to Gonzito, and then you're good to go. Hell yeah! Now, Rachel, before I release you into the wild to chase your chickens some more, now we're a rock station. We play all the. If you love Metallica, God, we play a lot of them on. You're rocking the Def Leppard. So, what's in your playlist? What do you like to listen to when you're chasing chickens or getting prepped for the voiceover role?
Look, I gotta be honest, like I'm fully in my like throwback era, and so I've found my way right back to like all my favorite like early 90s rock. Like this morning I was listening to Def Leppard and Skid Row. I've been like introducing my kids to Joan Jett and to Lita Ford, and I was like, there's this duet between Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne. So Ozzy Osbourne is, and they're into it, which is like the greatest satisfaction of my life. I'm like 8-year-olds in the back seat, like rocking out to I Love Rock and Roll. And I was like, yes, we are doing it right.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Love that. I think everybody has a song or songs that have changed their life in some way. You were one person before you heard it and a different person after you heard it. Rachel, what's a song that changed your life?
It'd be so basic. I was like 12 when I heard Youth Gone Wild, and I was like, there's a freedom in this that I never felt. Like, I grew up in a really conservative household, and like singing into my hairbrush in the mirror with my long, like Sebastian Bach hair down to my waist, I was like, there's a freedom in this that I never felt before. And that, like, you know, that time where you hear a song for the first time, but you just know all the words?
Mm-hmm.
Was that was that, like, I have such a powerful sense memory of it as like a little kid being like, yes, this is it. And then my whole life happened, but seeking that freedom, that feeling, there it is.
Hell yeah. Sebastian, do whatever you got to do to get along with the other guys in the band, man. If they ever, of all the bands out there that could reunite and they would be a Brinks truck of money backed up for that tour, man. I don't know. They're allergic to money. That's the only thing I can figure.
I gotta tell you, being nostalgia age where I'm like, who else is coming back? Like, what tour
right.
do I go to? I'm in.
That's the thing. I was actually hung out with Rachel and Snake from Skid Row. Super nice guys, man. Super chill. And they're looking for, they're on the hunt for a new lead singer. Their other guy had to step away. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, Bach can still sing. He's one of the few guys from that era who's maintained his pipes. Like, guys, figure it out. Surely you all have mortgages.
But Axel managed to somehow repair things, like, more or less.
Right.
Enough that I could show up to a concert and it rocked.
Dude, yeah. I mean, come on. If Axel and the boys can figure it out, surely you guys can. Come on, man. That is Rachel Kimsey. You can catch her on all of the things, Wonder Woman and Justice League Action, obviously Helldivers 2, and many more gigs to come, Rachel. We so look forward to hanging with you and your Helldivers 2 co-voiceover artist, Craig Lee Thomas. He was a good hang last year. So, and again, olive burgers. Olive burgers are the way.
I'm in. I'm doing it. First night in town.
Hell yeah, love it. Rachel, thank you so much for the time today. We'll see you at Capital City Comic-Con July 10th through 12th at the Lansing Center with Michigan's rock station, Q106.
Michigan's rock station, Q106.